What else we have here? Looking through the TikTok stuff before I go to the YouTube. Somebody said, I hope people take you seriously. What you're doing can change someone's life. I work in IAM. Yes. So that's why I do this, because this industry has changed my life. And regardless of who's in office, regardless of what goes on with the economy, it does have an impact on me. When the price of eggs or gas or something goes up, of course, that sucks. But I have a job, and even if I get laid off, I'm set up in such a way that I can get one easy in this country or in another country. So I want that for you. And that's why I tell people about this. That's why I'm out here telling. That's why I have books about it. That's why I'm talking about it 24/7, because I want to help you guys get stability. And it's not just about this field. It's really about protecting and taking care of your family in any situation, regardless of who's in power or what's going on. So you're not stressing out about what's going, about the news or doom scrolling or stuff like that. No matter what happens, you're all right. And I've been using the income and stuff that my income is high, compared to a lot of people. And, I realize I'm blessed, and I'm just not saying that to brag. I mean, I make lower than most IT GRC people, so I'm not bragging, so I'm just trying to tell you, hey, I have enough to where I can get a house, I can travel sometimes, I can take care of my kids, I can help them I can build a business on the side, I can, I want that for you. It's really not, it's about stability and being able to take care of you and your own. Just Danny says, can you just just a course of cyber security and have a job on this field? No. So he's asking, if I could read better. Danny is saying, could you just do a course in cybersecurity and have a job in this field? No. So you're gonna need experience. And cybersecurity, let me be honest with you, cybersecurity is a branch of information technology. It is a specialization of information technology, and GRC is another step specialization of cybersecurity. So the first step, if you're starting from zero, is going to be to learn basic information technology and get your foot in the door in, say, like a help desk or a customer service type position where you're dealing with IT. The thing is, if you happen to be in hotel restaurant management, if you happen to be in retail, working in Walmart, if you happen to be in a humble position where you're working in McDonald's, if you're working in, I don't know, pick a position somewhere. All of these places have information technology. All these places have an IT department. So you can use that as leverage this is what I'm just telling you what I did. I was in the military. I was a grunt. I was a weapons specialist. I can shoot the hell out of M16. I can shoot it's comfortable to me. It's like a little baby. I did it for so long that it became a part of me, that M16. But I didn't want to do that. That's not what I wanted to do, I mean, it was cool, but I wanted to do information technology. So I cross-trained, is what we call it in the Air Force, into computers. And that's what you need to do. Like wherever field you happen to be in, they have an IT department there. So what you need to do is figure out how you can get yourself some hands-on experience in their IT department. You might have a small office and sometimes the router goes down. Maybe make yourself, if you're in a position where you can help, lend a helping hand to fix the router or the systems in your office or something. That can go on your resume. That can go towards your experience. If you happen to be in healthcare, you're lucky because they really do need IT professionals there. Good IT professionals who know your field. If you're in, same thing with because they need people who know HIPAA, and HIPAA ties directly into some of the IT protection of information, the customers, patients' information, right? So if you're in finance sector, same thing applies. Try to use your current experience as leverage to get into IT and then go deeper into IT. You might not even want to do cybersecurity once you go deeper into IT. There's so many different levels to IT, different branches. There's network engineering, there's cloud engineering, which is super hot right now. There's stuff in AI has getting its own branch, and you've got all kinds of different branches that's going off in all these different directions. So the first step, if you're brand new, is to learn IT and use whatever you happen to be at, whatever field, whatever sector you happen to be at. Try to use that as leverage to transition into IT. Riley says, what's the pay like? The pay is very good for governance, risk, and compliance. The pay is very good. But like I said, it is a specialization of IT. So IT, when you start off, is not going to make that much money. But there's an upward mobility in IT if you're willing to do the work. If you're a go-getter, if you're willing to do the work, there's definitely levels to this. You can go from an IT help desk person to a network engineer, to a firewall professional, to an architect. I'm not saying that's easy. There's levels and steps to this that are going to go deeper and deeper and more hardcore into technology that's going to get harder and harder, but you can do it. You can definitely do it. If I can do it, look, I'm a high school dropout. If I can do this, you can do it. I started off as help desk. Let's go all the way back. I started off when I went to the military. I was a grunt. Like I said, I was a weapons specialist, and just learned how to shoot a bunch of weapons. And it wasn't what I wanted to do.